Breakin Ballz with Johnny P.
What are you breaking my balls for?
All right, welcome everybody to the season 2 opener of the Breakin Ballz podcast. I'm your host, Johnny P, and I'm here with the whole crew tonight, so I'm going to just bring them in. We have Lou Hot Dogs Martini. We got the captain, Garry Pastore, and the lovely and charming Concetta Rose. What's up, family? How you doing?
Woo!
Welcome back.
Johnny
Welcome
P.
back.
Always good to be with the nymph of nonsense, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Potenza.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. That was very,
I was
very
nymph of
good.
nonsense.
I was
Nymph of
waiting for that
nonsense.
one.
Thank you.
He
He just
knows.
proved my point, ladies and gentlemen.
Captain, what do you think?
Season opener.
I think we're off to a roaring start.
Roaring start.
Roaring
No, well,
start.
everybody-
Right out the gate.
This is what it is. We trialed and error the first season, and in and out was Garry and Concetta. Now we're ready to really kick some butt. So now you guys are going to get to know us raw and unscented and behind the scenes, and just we're going to bring it to you. So who wants to start it off, guys?
Well, I have something. I have to make an announcement.
What do you got?
Okay.
He's on the edge of his seat.
Whoa.
We got a very special birthday for one of our castmates.
Somebody.
Guess who it is?
It's not
Take a
me.
guess.
It's not me. Is it
It's
you?
not me.
Is it you?
Oh, it's not me. Then that might be the one and only Johnny P.
Woo!
I was looking for birthday hats and those noisemakers. I couldn't find them, but I have a great idea.
What do you got?
Why don't we go out afterwards
We definitely will.
and play pin the tail on the gilf? You know what that is?
No.
You know what a gilf is?
No.
It's a great grandmother.
Oh,
Or in his case, grandfather I'd like to fuck, right? GILF. Grandfather
No,
I'd like to
a
fuck.
great grandmother.
you want me to get one of those granny
Hold
milfs?
on.
A granny milf?
Yes.
Hold
Well, that's
on.
what
Yeah, you know what I was thinking too? We take you like Bayonne or Perth Amboy.
I was just gonna say
the
Perth
Latina
Amboy.
woman will love you, John.
Yeah.
They'll go, oh, Johnny, I like your skin. It's so soft. And you got the beautiful hair.
You're so small and cuddly. You're so tiny.
Listen.
You're like so gooey, like a little teddy bear, Johnny boy.
You like a little
You come
Italian
with me.
leprechaun. You like a little Italian
What is
leprechaun. I would have to pick you up
happening?
and pet you.
What do you think? You like that idea, Johnny? And
How
they
old
could-
are you, John? How old are you? Tell the
50
audience.
years. I'm 50 years old, guys.
Nice. Yeah.
Wow.
50 years old, huh?
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Good
Bullshit.
thing you're not Pinocchio.
Put another 12 years on that.
No.
No, but he's.
But
I'm not saying a word.
It's a big birthday.
I'm going to do. I can't lie forever. I'm 60 years old,
Wow.
everybody.
There you go.
Wow. All right.
Wow, see what I mean?
Johnny P comes clean to America.
Look
for
at
the
this
first time
skin.
ever.
Look at this. Look at
That's
this
what I just said.
Look at his
The
dark-
Latino ladies are going to go, oh, Johnny, you look so good.
Look at his dyed hair mint. Look what I
Like the
said.
hair.
He was telling me.
Soft skin.
He was telling me. I know Johnny probably, I don't know, 15 years, 20 years, whatever. And he's been telling me it's been 53 years.
No,
and accidentally, well, back in the day.
Oh, to you?
But recently, I think about a year ago, we were in conversation and it slipped out. Because, I'm turning 58 and blah, blah, blah. I said, aha! You fucking lied to me for fucking 20 years. So be proud.
Well, you
be
know what? You
proud,
got away
baby.
with
Be
that, so
proud.
good
No,
for you.
and you know what? Someone that was very special to me back in the day, she used to tell me all the time, she goes, why do you lie about your age? I goes,
Yeah.
and if you're going to lie, keep the same age, because everyone will come up to me and say, oh, he looks good for 45, he looks good for 48, he looks
Yeah.
good for 53, or whatever.
I'm not kidding, John. You do look good. From the guy who had no work
Yeah,
done,
absolutely.
no Botox,
No.
no fillers,
natural.
All
no
natural.
plastic surgery.
He's got the what do you call it?
Meanwhile,
Cleft
if you were in
the chin.
L.A., they would definitely think that you had. They think that cleft is your
I
belly,
know, but
but you
they're
had
all-
so many facelifts.
You know what? And this is every time I go to LA, the gay community, they love me. For some reason.
Shocking!
And I have a lot of gay friends out there,
That's why I call
and
them
they're
the
all
nymph of
they're all
nonsense.
great.
They probably follow you
What a
around like a
giver.
choo-choo train.
I don't feel my age. I feel my age in aches and pains from all the years of construction that I've been doing and drumming. And the guys know, and everybody, I just have my hand operated on. And it's coming along. I'm just milking it right now. But yeah, coming with age comes with breaking down. But I'd rather break down a little and still look fairly young. Just lost a lot of weight, and I'm going to still lose a lot of weight. But thank God. Listen, I'm grateful for being here and having a second chance, guys, and being here with all of you people.
Happy birthday, Johnny P.
Happy birthday,
my
Johnny.
friends, thank you so much. I love you guys.
Oh, I got a card.
Oh. You got some hair dye for me for
She
free?
got back there.
No. Here. Pass him his card. You can read his card on there. And we got your present.
Uh-oh.
We
Presents.
got your little present.
I
You
love
want to pass
presents.
this down to him?
What do you got, an ounce of yayo? No.
Oh,
only
Jesus.
kidding.
What are you doing?
We're
talking
only
about that
teasing.
stuff?
Oh, it's heavy.
Okay, it says birthdays are like cheap underwears. And then it
You notice
says-
there's an S on
There's
it.
I put the S on, yeah.
I know,
Johnny
you
says
like-
underwears.
Yeah.
Oh, he did put
wrote
on
it
Johnny puts an S on
That's
everything.
it.
I'm going to go have some shrimps instead of shrimp. He puts
They
an S
keep
on everything.
crawling up you.
Shrimps and
Love
underwears.
Gary. Thank you, everybody. Johnny P. Hope all your wishes come true. Concetta, my pal, love you, Lou. Thank you, guys. Thank you so
No
much.
problem. And that's from the Fountain of Youth.
You guys are the man.
Fountain of Youths.
It's the Fountain of Youths.
And the ladies. I cannot get enough of this stuff.
Wow.
Jack
His
Daniels.
favorite.
That's his favorite.
That's his
But I've
favorite.
been laying off the Jack Daniels, but I keep it for special events. And
And that comes with glasses, so every time you have a sip,
that's
you'll
the best.
remember us.
I love it, man. Thank you so much.
I
You're
don't
quite
have a
welcome.
great story
A
about
real
Jack
rock and
Daniels.
roller drinks Jack Daniels.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
am not a real rock and roller because
Keith
the
Richards.
smell of that will actually have me heaving.
Oh,
Really?
Yes, if he opens that, I'll just.
Yes.
Yeah. No.
I had
I
that experience.
do
That
not-
reminds me of college, man. Like all of college, and
I do
was
not-
never good at it.
I'm sorry to
Never.
interrupt.
No,
Not,
you're
not at all.
fine.
I don't drink it straight. I mix it with bourbon and branch, or I put ginger ale in there because then I could drink it all night.
Wait.
If I drink it straight,
You put more alcohol in that?
no, bourbon and branch is water.
Oh.
The Cowboys used to say branch.
Oh.
But I put ginger ale in it. Double
What
shot
are you
with
from
ginger
Oklahoma
ale.
now? Where'd you get that bourbon and branch?
Bourbon and
I
branch.
heard that.
He knows cowboys.
Dallas.
I never
Listen,
heard
this
that.
is
I
the
heard that on
educational
Mrs.
program.
Maisel, I heard that.
Did
on
you?
it. Yeah.
Bourbon and branches.
J.R. J.R. Ewing on the TV show Dallas, he used to say, come on, let me buy you a drink. What do you want? Bourbon and branch. Branch is well water or spring water. Cowboys used to call it branch.
Again, this show is informational.
Educational
Again, who knew?
programming.
You learned something
Brought to
about.
you by
I thought
Johnny
it was all
P.
about corned beef and cabbage, and now we learned about bourbon and
We've
brandy.
learned many things on this.
So you know what? Besides now it's my birthday. Thank you. And why don't we start learning about everybody's like behind the scenes of what people do and what they are. And Concetta, talk.
Yo, that is
What a segue.
quite the
What a
setup.
segue.
I
What a
can tell
segue.
you, I can
was-
tell you something. I have a ball breaker of the week that I would like to share
Go
with
ahead.
all of you.
Go ahead.
Right
Want
now.
to hear it?
Go ahead.
Right now,
Okay.
right now, because it is in fact my daughter, Liliana Rose. You might think this is a little bit of nepotism speaking, but I assure you, it is not. This is the queen of ball breakers. I have birthed her
How old is
myself.
she again?
She's 5.
There you go.
Good age.
I need
Good
to
age to
set the
break
scene.
balls.
This week, my daughter decided to cut her own hair. Okay,
No
so
way.
yes, way. So, admittedly, I was distracted. Okay, in the other room, and I hear, "Mommy, can I cut my hair?" Now, okay, I grew up in a very kind of strict Italian Catholic household. Wasn't allowed to really express myself with my clothing or my hairstyle. So my immediate response is, "Of course you can, babe. I'm the best mom ever. I'm so flexible. I'm so laid back." Right? I hear rustle, rustle, rustle. And then my mother screaming, "She's cutting her hair!" I come in there because she had cut it like this on a whole. Like I'm telling you,
Get
like,
outta here.
like
How
this
long was
much.
it?
Like here maybe.
Oh, jeez.
My question is, you're in the other room and you hear somebody cutting their hair. That's scary, man. I wouldn't mess with this girl right here. She's in another room and she's hearing her daughter cut her
I
hair.
didn't know she was near scissors.
my
I didn't
God.
know.
But
I
you
didn't
heard
know.
it.
I heard it. Well, you know
It's
how
like
your
spidey
brain.
ears, Gary.
No, but you know how your brain like registers after the fact.
Yeah.
Well, after the fact,
Did
after
she
the
butcher
important
it?
fact.
Did it butcher or she looked okay?
Listen, she cut it like a big chunk like this, and then I went in and I gave her like a nice bob.
A Dutch boy
And
hair?
no, not quite. But it's like a bob now. She looks like I don't know. She looks like a little French
Pippi Longstocking?
girl or something.
No.
Unfortunately, it also looks really cute, and she likes the way it looks. So no lesson learned.
So she thinks she did something good now. She's like,
Absolutely
look what
no
I did,
lesson
Mommy.
learned.
Look what I did, Mommy.
Tell him I want a haircut. Tell her.
Well,
God.
hide the scissors.
thought-
hide the
We
buzzer.
did. We did.
My son did that with the buzzer. I
Oh,
remember.
God, the buzzer.
Yeah, he took the whole side of his head down, so I had to.
How old?
He was about 4. I mean, those kids,
They're
the
so
two boys, they
brave.
drove me nuts. Throwing stuff in the toilet bowl. I think I had to take the toilet off 3 times because he thought his play guys, like they had G.I. Joes now.
Yeah.
They're this
Yeah.
big. Not like
Yeah.
when we were.
We were, we had the
They
big
were
ones.
they had the lifelike hair and everything. They're this big, and he would put them in a bowl, and then the bowl gets stuffed up. And I would just like finish. I had to pull the bowl, I had to drain the water, have to put the ring on it. Thank God I wouldn't know how to do plumbing. If I didn't know how to do plumbing, $500.
No kidding.
And that's why I don't have kids, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I have cats.
No, it's really great. I promise.
Don't have to worry about plumbing issues.
Louis likes to have cats because
Chopping
he's wearing the
people's
cat.
hair.
He's wearing the cat in the hat socks.
You like my socks?
Oh,
Should we get a shot of my
Those are
socks?
adorable.
We're both
can't
wearing
get my
striped
laptop high enough.
socks. You guys
can't
have
get it
striped
high
socks on?
I got wise
There we
guy
go.
socks on.
Striped socks.
Mine are boring.
You know what I hate? I hate guys that don't wear socks. How about
Duh.
that?
Whoa.
Oh, wait a minute. All right.
I got one of those guys. You don't wear
Well,
socks.
I wear old, what do they call those?
The
Hey
strips,
dudes.
the decks.
Well, the ones that you don't see are okay. I accept
Yeah,
that. But I'm talking about no socks. Going with the loafers and no socks. Like
Yeah.
you're walking around in Milan, Italy or something. No, I don't.
But what
know
about the
that
skips? The skips, like the old decks, the kits, the kids.
So let me ask you a
I'm
question.
talking about socks.
Wait,
socks,
wait,
socks.
wait.
Guys
You
that
know,
wear
wait,
dress
you know,
shoes with no socks.
I got a
Dress
problem.
shoes. No,
Right
dress
now, I got a
shoes,
problem
you
with
mean.
you. You wear shorts in the summertime with like black socks and shoes?
No.
He wears the white
I wear
tube
the
shots.
no,
Like a weenie.
no, I wear the no seats, whatever you call
okay.
them.
All right.
Not the crews, but
You
the,
made
the
me
no
think
seats,
that
the
you
ankle socks.
wear the calf socks.
No, I don't like when a guy wears
No,
no
you guys,
socks
come
at
on.
all. I don't like that.
Oh, all right.
No.
I think it's.
But you remember the guinea
Tassels.
decks?
You like tassels on shoes?
What's a guinea deck?
Louis. I meant Louis Gary. You know in the boats they used to call them boat
Yeah,
decks?
they're skippies.
Yeah.
Skippies.
But those you don't wear
No
no
laces.
socks.
You don't wear
Yeah,
socks
but you
with
wear
those
those when you're on a boat. You should.
Or you go to the beach.
Yeah, but the guineas, we used to wear them. We back in the '80s, the white ones walk around like a cousine. You remember?
Well,
I
I'm
was
not a
never
guinea,
a
so I guess
cuisine.
I didn't do it. I'm an
the
Italian
cuisine.
American. Thank you very much.
Hey, I'm from New York. Of course, we're gonna
Yeah,
wear
yeah,
skips.
I know. But when you said ball breaker of the week, I thought she was going to talk about our friend who was back in the news,
Who?
Mr. Alec Baldwin.
Oh,
What do you
yeah,
do now?
What did he do now? His story was, and it's already been proven to be a lie because it's videotaped.
Really?
He's
It's a
fucking-
lie?
Yeah,
Again?
Alec Baldwin
Why? What are
lying
you lying
again.
about
Who would
now?
know?
Well, shocking.
But supposedly, he said he got cut off by a sanitation truck and hit a tree. Him and Steven was in the car. Steven, we love. Steven's a great guy.
Yeah, he's
You
cool.
worked with him, right?
Yes, many
you worked
times.
with Steven.
I worked with all of them.
So yeah, he hit a tree. Thankfully, they're okay. But again, he's claiming no responsibility at all, and the videotape says something different. So.
Well, it's because he smashed
all
up
over the
his
news.
wife's car. So she was going to give him.
Oh, that was his wife's car.
She
It
was
was a
going to give
Jeep.
him a little beating.
It was a Jeep.
Yeah,
But she's a
it was,
character.
And he's
Grand
such a
Rover.
great actor. He gets into a lot of shit.
He does. That's what I'm saying. When you said ball breaker of the week, I'm thinking the first guy I think it was Alec Baldwin. He's got to be in the news again, and he is. He is. Okay. That's. I just wanted to break his balls a little bit. But watch, I hope the kid has a good series.
Who do you
and they
like
come back.
football-wise?
Who do I root for?
Yeah.
I'll give you a guess. It's not New York.
Arizona?
No. North and West.
North and West Seattle.
Get your maps out, everybody. Get your maps out.
North and West.
The Northern Martinis.
Educational
Pittsburgh?
programming.
No. More West and more North. Think cold. Think the frozen tundra back in the,
The
day when we were
Vikings.
kids. There you go. I'm a
Oh,
Viking.
yeah, they're up and coming.
I'm a Viking fan. Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
good.
I'm
Yeah.
excited about them.
I'm a Dolphins fan, and I'm miserable.
Oh,
and-
you're like 1-5 now, right?
Oh, I don't want to even talk about them. But I also.
But at least it's 78 and sunny in Miami
Listen to
every
me.
day.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to start making some bets. Let's start talking about something else over here.
Wow, we're talking about sports.
John was
It's
a
that
bookie
time
back
of
in the
year.
day.
I don't know. You're getting me, give me the itch.
You
That's
were a
why I
bookie,
want to.
right?
Yeah,
You were a bookie back in the
just
day.
for
really?
just for a little while.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it was too. I didn't like chasing people down.
I did that too.
I made
Well,
money for about a
that was
year. It
Staten
was
Island.
great. But then people didn't pay. Then I had to
You're
give
the guy that shows up.
me and a couple other guys,
Whoa.
and they were always bigger than me. But I was always willing to mount.
I don't believe it.
Remember Bugs Bunny, Rocky, and
That's how I
what
said
was
it.
that guy's name?
Yeah.
Hey, be in the oven, huh, boss?
Yeah.
Bugs Bunny was great though.
Was.
He was so ahead of his time, and he was like a typical cartoon gangster.
Bugs is my favorite.
Right? He really
Absolute
is.
favorite cartoon
Yeah.
character of all time, man. Bugs
Yeah.
Bunny.
What about the Little Rascals, you guys?
Oh, that was one of my favorites.
The best.
One of my favorites. But, I did
I was
watch
not a
it.
big Rascals
And
fan.
I used to see that, it kind of towed the line, little racist.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
A lot
I
of
didn't notice it when
Yeah.
I was a kid
Well,
because we didn't think about that. But as
you
I
look
got
at when
older,
Al Roach made that was in the 30s, right?
I understand, but it was still, you watch some stuff like they asked Buckwheat, what's your daddy do? He goes, 10 to 20?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Well, King
know.
Kong, I just watched a documentary on the making of King Kong. And the guy that wrote King Kong, if you go back and watch the documentary, now you go back and watch it, and it's all about race in America. King Kong is all
Why?
about race in America.
Because it was in
Really?
Africa? No.
No, because
Why?
of the ape and what the ape represented and how he was chained up and ba.
Really?
Yeah. He made some really, really great analogies.
Yeah.
Great
but
analogies.
listen,
Yeah, and the guy that wrote the movie supposedly was a white supremacist back at the time.
Shocking.
Very interesting.
There's always
Very
there's,
interesting.
there's a lot of dissecting you could do with anything that's out there today. Nowadays, more than ever, everybody's looking for something to pin on something just to down on
Same
it.
thing with the
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes movies. The French guy that wrote Planet of the Apes.
Love
was
that.
all about he related to race relations in America at the time that he wrote Planet
Really?
of the Apes. Yeah.
Planet of the Apes was great, though.
Yeah, great.
Oh, Abbott and
We
Costello
all
was
grew up
clean.
with that. Yeah.
That was a clean show.
Yeah.
I didn't see any racial motivated.
No,
comedy.
I
What's
mean,
the best
because-
Abbott and Costello movie of all time? Come on.
Meets
Frankenstein?
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Now, Concetta, you know any of this stuff? Did you see the original
Check.
Planet
I
of
know
the
Abbott
Apes?
and Costello.
What about
Yeah,
the Planet
I
of the
do, I
Apes?
do.
The original Planet of the Apes?
The original Planet of the
Okay.
Apes.
I saw that
Yeah.
one with Charlton Heston.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was great. My father took me to the movie theater to see that, but I figured your dad would have to probably get into that and love all that stuff.
I don't remember seeing that particularly with him. No, he was a big
March of the Wooden Soldiers around Christmas time?
but yes, and
Mighty
much
Joe
more
Young?
like he showed us Three Stooges and the Marx Brothers and things like
Yeah.
that. He was
Marx
much
Brothers
more
were
into
great.
that.
The Marx
yeah.
Brothers, yeah. And
They
the
were
Three
great.
Stooges were great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just
Three
read.
Stooges.
So
Three Stooges took my father's contract back in the day. I think Johnny may be familiar with this story.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
dad had a vaudeville group called the Three Racketeers.
Uh-huh.
Very, very successful. And they had just signed a 3-picture deal. I think it was with Paramount. I don't remember the company, but it might have been Paramount back in the day. And the lead guy, the handsome guy, the straight guy, his name was Handsome Pete Clifford. He was fooling around, get this guy, with Frank Nitty's girlfriend.
Oh, that's smart.
So they
Surprised
found
he
him in an
didn't get-
alley.
Oh, they
got
did
shot
find
in the
him.
head.
He
They
got
found him in
dead.
an alley.
Really?
They tried to replace him with two
They
or three
whacked him?
guys.
Yeah,
It didn't
well,
work.
Hey, Frank Nitti was no slouch.
I honestly.
Wait,
I
let
know-
me finish the story. And Three Stooges jumped into my father's contract.
Wow.
That's sick.
Yeah. I have the article from a Miami newspaper, as a matter of fact.
No crap.
Rich,
Yeah.
you would be
Frank Nitty.
loaded right now, Lou, if that was it.
Well, who knows if they would have been the Three Stooges? You don't
Yeah,
know.
you
It's
don't
just,
Who
you
was
know.
the guy that you guys just said? The mob guy or
Frank
whatever?
Nitty.
I never
He
heard
was
of
around
him.
Al Capone.
Yeah.
He was like his right hand
And
man.
what's the association? He was a movie producer slash
No,
gangster?
he was a
No, he's
Chicago,
just a gangster.
Chicago gangster.
Oh, you
Straight
know
up.
who he was too?
He was
Well,
Al
I only
Capone's
know that
muscle.
from the Untouchables. Remember that movie?
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's a great movie.
He's the guy in the
Great
white
movie.
suit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was him?
That's supposed to be Frank Nitty. Yeah. He was Al Capone's
But was
muscle.
his name
Yeah.
that in the
His name is Frank Nitty,
Okay, I
and
gotta
it was
I think
rewatch
Richard
that.
Widmark
Yeah.
played him in something too.
Because I love
once.
that movie.
Yeah.
Sick.
My boy Clem was in that.
Oh.
Clementine. Everybody, yeah.
No comments.
That's another day of ranking on Clem.
No comments, brother.
So come on, guys. Hey, listen, let's start talking about. Talk to people out there briefly, like how you grew up in a nutshell in a couple of minutes, and we go through all of you, like where you're from, mom and dad, how you grew up a little.
I
Gary.
was born in Brooklyn. It's called the Italian conga line. Born in Brooklyn, moved to Staten Island, moved to New Jersey, go to now Florida. That's the conga line. That's what we all do. It's the truth.
Yeah,
You know,
So true.
I came out here in 1970.
but you bounced around. You kept moving back. And
I moved
forth,
into
right?
the city.
Yeah.
I lived in the city. After I moved out of my parents' house, I lived in Staten
What were
Island. I
you,
got
30?
my first apartment. No, what are you, an animal? What's wrong with you?
I'm
I was
only
like
kidding.
18 or 19. I moved into the city. I was 22. I had an apartment on 38th and Park. And it was big time for me.
Yeah.
And that's when listen, I was an actor. I wanted to make it as an actor. I knew I couldn't do it out here in Staten Italy.
No, you couldn't.
You know what I mean? And as soon as I moved to the city, the first job I got was working girl. We worked on Staten Island. Go figure.
Working girl. That's a Melanie Griffith.
Wow,
movie.
that's
Right.
great.
Mike Nichols.
And Alec Baldwin is in
Alec
that.
Baldwin's
right?
in that.
Baldwin's in that.
Yes, in fact, I was in there like bridal party in it.
Now, what about you, Lou?
What about me? Well, I'm an orphan.
You did so many things. I can't keep up with you.
I'm an orphan. I live alone with 5 cats. No.
John?
I'm originally from the Lower East Side of Manhattan. I think I'm the only guy here from the city that was born and raised in the city. We did the city, then we went to Queens.
Where Lower East Side?
9th Street between Avenue B and C.
Oh, you were in Alphabet
Yeah,
Street.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was
And my
rough and
family-
tumble back then.
Oh yeah, well that's why they moved to Sunnyside. It was '67, And the park over there, Tompkins Park, they called it Needle Park. That's
Yeah,
where
it was
they
Needle
came from.
Park, exactly.
Literally, I'd be walking down the street. I was 6 years old. I'm stepping over guys that I thought were dead. and
I
they just
haven't heard
passed
that
out.
name in a while.
You know?
Needle.
That was Needle Park. That's
So
right.
my family moved to Queens. I come from, a lot of people know my dad was an actor, a somewhat known character actor back in the day, and I followed in his footsteps. And I know Johnny a long time. I first met Garry back in the old Columbus days when
That's
Garry
right.
was working the door. It was an actors hangout on Thursday nights.
That's why I
met
moved into the
Garry.
city, to get into that.
Now, that's unusual for an 18-year-old Italian-American kid because usually we stay home till we're 40.
So, yeah, I
No, I moved into the
Italian-American
city when
stay
I was
home.
22.
I'll tell you my
Good for
funny
you.
story after, but yeah.
And I wound up going to school at University of Houston in Texas. I wanted to get out of the neighborhood. Best thing I ever did because I knew there was two
Yeah.
roads. I could go this way or I could go that way.
Yeah, that was us.
And I said, I'm going that way. I'm making something out of my life. And I was going to be a sportscaster back in the day, which I did for a little bit. But I got out of school. I decided I wanted to do the acting again. And that's what we're doing. And then you came along and said, hey, I'm doing a podcast.
No, I came to you with the late night show. We met at the Staten Island Film Festival.
Yeah, but I'm saying as far as this vehicle goes.
When I met Garry through you, me and you got such strong personalities and streetwise. That's why at times we would butt heads because we're just like,
But that's a good thing.
it's a good thing. But like, I know what you're thinking and how you operate now. So it's a little more easy. It's a lot more easier for me. Have a little more patience.
You're psychic.
Because I lose patience.
You're like
psychotic.
I don't have that
Yeah,
much.
psychotic. You're like
Sometimes
Kreskin.
no, yeah.
But he rest in peace.
What is he thinking right now? You said, I know what Gary's thinking. What is Gary thinking right now? Wait a second.
Nothing.
Gary will tell me what he's thinking. Let's see if you get it right. What are you thinking right now? What is he thinking right now? Just give me something.
I don't know that I'm full of shit.
You're correct, sir. There you go. He is psychotic, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable.
No, see, we all have our own way of dealing with people, and we all have our own way of venting and acting. So, like Garry, I know to pull back from him when he's in a bad mood and let him vent, and then once he does, he's level.
You're a smart man because a lot of people don't know when to back off.
Yeah.
I'm like a volcano.
Yeah.
I rumble, and then eruption, and then the lava flows.
And that's how
And
I
then you
am
get
too.
fire and brimstone. Yeah.
We need to vent, and once we vent, we're all right. You know.
It happened recently.
Louis, I met him at this film festival. To Gaetano Iacono, who's a guest of a friend
that
of
how we
ours.
met?
I love Guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he goes, I'm going to meet you. He goes, John, I'm going to meet you, make you meet my friend Lou Martini, who was in The Sopranos. And that's how I met you. And then I asked you to come on the show. And then I'll come on the show. Well, that's how we hooked up.
I love Gaetano.
That's
He's
how
a
we
good
met.
man.
Okay. All right.
He's a nice
He's a
he's
solid
such,
guy.
He's
Yeah,
such a
sweetheart.
nice guy.
He's a sweetheart. So that's how we met.
He was my next door neighbor.
Yeah.
And he's going to be on like
He's
the
a mason.
He was. Him and his dad were great bricklayers. And they live right next door to me. He's going to be on the next episode that's airing next week. And he has some funny stories about us being neighbors.
He's a great real estate guy now. If you're looking
Is
for
he?
real estate, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to buy something in Staten Island.
you know.
Yeah, we
Never-
told him you can find Gaetano in the top 1,000
Not a shot.
realtors.
Ain't happening. Never again.
Concetta just fell into our lap through
Literally.
Emily Davino.
She was drunk in a parking lot, fell
DeNova.
down.
Drinking
Emily
Jack Daniels.
I was like
DeNova.
terrible, ain't I? Fucking Slip Mahoney.
DeNova.
Slip Mahoney. But me and Louis auditioned a bunch of people, and either they were good and had no cars, or they were great and they just didn't fit the bill. And then here you are. Tell us a little bit about your when you were adopted, where they picked you up. I don't know what
They
what
found
stoop
me
they
at the
dropped you?
Cabbage Patch. I'm born and raised Staten Island, so there's that.
On a farm or no?
I'm on a farm.
So you were born out here. I went to high
hang
school.
on. You mentioned Needles, though. I grew up in Huguenot, which is not too far
Wow.
from where we are right now. Yeah, and we used to go to this place that doesn't exist anymore. It was the beach SS White.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
That's in Princess Bay.
My brothers, so they were used to be like, okay, it was not a clean beach, and there used to be
Yeah, it was
some
nasty there.
seedy characters,
It was
and
nasty
there was
there.
always needles and stuff like that.
Did
My
you-
grandmother, we used to walk there with my grandmother, and she would always be like, don't pick up anything, don't touch
Yeah.
anything. My brothers were digging, like you dig like little kids or whatever.
You found bones?
A gun. They found
Oh, that's
a
shocking.
pistol.
Yeah, well, that's all mafia area.
That was like one of the
Princess
last
Bay.
times I can remember like that we went.
Probably knows whose gun it is.
Concetta,
Yeah.
SS White is where I grew up in Princess Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
yeah.
That was a nightclub.
the factory.
The factory, and it was Snoopy's.
Snoopy's, yeah.
Which was a bucket of blood.
Everybody, one of they closed down because it was a shootout towards the end.
I was in there one night.
you
I'm not
see?
kidding. I couldn't have been more than 19, right? The fight started at one end, and they had a big long bar. I'll never forget. It was like a Western bar.
Yes.
It was like 60 feet long. The fight started at one end and rolled all the way to the other. I remember I grabbed my beer and I sat down and watched the whole thing unfold.
Wow.
Guys flying down the bar, beer bottles flying. Oh, it was insane.
Only in Staten Island.
So listen now, guys. It's about our time since we're doing 30-minute episodes. And in closing, you want to say anything?
I just think I'm really proud to be a part of this Breakin Ballz family. I mean, we had a great time last year. Now that Gary's here full time,
Yeah.
Concetta,
Yep.
we're gonna have a lot of great guests lined up.
Yep.
This was just like a get to know you kind
Yeah.
of episode, but we're gonna have a lot of great
But
guests.
we're going to
lot of
have a
fun.
lot of get to know you. It's going to be us at the throne, live and raw, right?
The
Why do you keep saying
You mean at
raw?
the throne?
at the Throne.
Turning
At the throne?
At
We're
the
throwing it
At
in?
the throne, at the
Sour.
throne. No, yeah, live and raw, uncensored. So listen, I'm Johnny P. See you on the next episode. And remember, it's always really nice to be nice. It really is. But whose balls could you break this week? Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Yeah.
Breaking balls with Johnny